What's up, party people and people who like to party? Welcome back to the Pop Quiz Effect. Now that we are knee-deep into Season 4 of Black Ops 6, with more weapons, maps, and new features for zombies and Warzone, now is another good time for another, what I like to call the state of Black Ops 6. This is where we again are going to take a look at Black Ops 6 in its current state and ask the tough questions about where the game currently stands, which I can tell you right now is not in the best place. Like for instance, like what in the heck happened with the Season 4 update, damn near breaking the game, making it almost or damn near unplayable.
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on here?
Is Black Ops 6 better or worse than Modern Warfare 3 at this time last year, which I can tell you that gap is getting closer by the day? And is Black Ops 6 still worth playing at this point? And based on the new maps, weapons, and how bad the update has made the game, it is definitely not looking good for Black Ops 6. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and break down the state of Black Ops 6. So go ahead and grab your number 2 pencils and lock in, because class is in session. Now, the first question or issue that we're going to get into on the state of Black Ops 6 is just what the heck is up with Season 4 and the Season 4 update. Now, this has been a topic of conversation for a few weeks now since the update came out. First and foremost, for a billion/trillion-dollar company like Activision and Microsoft, with the access and resources that they are supposed to have, for them to release an update with so many bugs and issues that it damn near breaks the game and makes it almost unplayable is absolutely unacceptable.
This is unacceptable.
This is unacceptable.
No one wants to hear excuses as to why the game is in the state that it's in. Each season is or should be well thought out and tested way before it is released. And the fact that the update was released with all these issues just goes to show the current state of Black Ops 6, which isn't in the best shape right now. It shouldn't take many updates to fix a major update. Like, that doesn't make sense. What was the point of you coming out with an update if you needed to do a bunch of mini updates and then a mini patch to fix what you had already broken? Like, come on now, seriously. Like, how long have we been putting out Call of Duty? How long has Call of Duty been out on these next-gen consoles? Like, seriously, you guys really should not be having these issues at this point. I know I'm not a tech expert, and I know I'm not, maybe somebody who's, well savvy in that, but just in my 2 cents, there really shouldn't be any excuses for that, being as though you have so much access and you have so much resources at your disposal. So, with that being said, again, it shouldn't take many updates to fix a major update. Like, Activision, like, y'all really need to grow up. Like seriously, grow up, Activision.
Grow up. Grow up.
Oh, grow up.
Now, moving on to the new weapons. The FAMAS is trash. Like, it plain, there's nothing, the FAMAS is trash.
Trash.
It badly needs a recoil and damage range buff ASAP. Now, the submachine gun, the LC-10, is a good addition to the submachine class. With the minimum recoil and effective range, it plays a lot like the Peacekeeper from Black Ops 2. So at least they got something right when it came to the weapons. But when it comes to these new maps, bruh. Like, what is going on with the design of these new maps? This is the problem with... See, this is why Warzone has negatively impacted multiplayer. And if you get a chance, check out my video on why Warzone has been the worst thing to happen to Call of Duty, because in that video I actually kind of give an explanation, somewhat of a similar breakdown with the way that these maps are designed. Like, this multiplayer is not Warzone. This is not Battlefield. This is Call of Duty. This is Black Ops. This is 6v6 rush, fast-paced multiplayer. Why are they making these super big maps if only 12 players are on the map? As a strike map player, the new Blitz map is too big to be a strike map. With its long-range engagements, it's more like a medium-sized score streak map. It kind of has the size of firing range, and that shouldn't be the case. All I play is strike maps. I don't typically play the score streak maps. But strike maps are supposed to be small in size, and it's supposed to encourage player engagement, not long-range camper engagement. So whoever is thinking out these bigger strike maps, you guys need to get back to the Lifelines and the Bullets of the world and the Rackets of the world, because that's truly where strike maps need to be when it comes to design. Now, moving on to the second question or issue with the state of Black Ops 6 is the game better or worse than Modern Warfare 3? Now, in my last video about the state of Black Ops 6, I mentioned that after determining both the good and bad from each game, that Black Ops 6 is still the better game to play. Now, however, after the release of Season 4 of Black Ops 6, with the negative issues that have come with it, the question of which game is better to play has become a lot more interesting, and that gap has significantly shrunk significantly. Now, let me say that as of now, I have yet to go back to playing Modern Warfare 3. One of the reasons why is I've gotten so used to the Omni movement in Black Ops 6, I feel it'd be weird playing Modern Warfare 3, or it would at least take some time to readjust back to that game. But, and there's always a but. But. I have added FIFA back to my rotation of games. And really wasn't really a rotation because all I really was playing was Call of Duty, and I stopped playing FIFA for some time. But I have now added FIFA back into my rotation of games. And that is due to how frustrating Black Ops 6 has become after this specific new update. Whenever you have to go back or have to add different games to your rotation of games, that's when you know that there are issues with the core or main game that you play. Before Season 1 of Black Ops 6, there was an adjustment to the game where you were figuring out what settings work best for you. And after Season 2, Black Ops 6 was in a really good state. The weapons were good. The maps were good. Everything was really, it didn't really have any like significant or big issues. There were minor issues that were plaguing, but nothing really serious.
Everything was fine.
And everything was fine until...
But now that Season 4 is out, or ever since Verdansk has been out, here comes the downfall of the game. Now, I will say that Black Ops 6 is still slightly a better option than Modern Warfare 3. It's still the better option than Modern Warfare 3. But before this update, I felt people were too quick to bash Black Ops 6, and they were too quick to bash the game, and they were too quick to go back to Modern Warfare 3. But after this new update, if you've gone back to Modern Warfare 3 or you're playing something else additionally, I can completely understand.
I understand.
Because at this point in the game, there really should not be these significant issues that we're having with a game as massive or on such a scale that is Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty reaches masses of people that other games just simply don't or can't reach, just based on the amount of publicity that they can give a game before launch. Most games don't have the publicity of when you put out a trailer, you already have 1 million views just waiting in the wings. So for this game to have the issues that it's having, whether it's maps, whether it's Warzone, whether it's the hacking, whether it's the cheating, I've just named 4 or 5 issues with a $1 billion video game, and that should not be the case. This game makes too much money and is worth too much money to have the problems that it's having. There's no other, and you know what? I just thought of it. A reason for that is probably because they have no competition.
Competition's been stiff in the first day.
We're gonna have some stiff competition.
It seems, and I don't know if you guys are wrestling fans, but hear me out on this. WWE was in a really kind of bad state before AEW kind of came out of the woodworks and says, you know what, we're going to give you guys some competition. But ever since AEW has been giving WWE competition, it seems like WWE has stepped their game up. And that should always be the case, because back in the day when WWE was in its heyday, they had WCW as a counter to kind of make sure that they were on their P's and Q's. I kind of feel that Call of Duty needs that. Call of Duty needs a viable second option that they can compete with. And I think, you know, with Battlefield coming back, hopefully Battlefield and EA will, you know, push Activision to start doing some better things with the game. Because when you don't have competition, you kind of rest on your laurels, and you kind of feel that you can just kind of take advantage and kind of just do whatever you want, because there's no consequences per se. If the game doesn't do good, it's not like we're going to be playing a different shooting game that's going to make the executives go, well, hey, they're playing something else, so we really need to look into this. So they really need to look in, all the studios really need to look into giving Call of Duty a run for its money, because honestly, that's the only thing that's going to make this game better, or make this game great again. But that's just me venting as a side note. But before we get into question 3 about the state of Black Ops 6, so you don't miss out on any videos or live streams, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out whenever class is in session. Now, to answer the final question on the state of Black Ops 6, is the game worth buying and playing? Is the game worth buying and playing at this point? So at this point in the game's life cycle, if you haven't bought the game, unless you are going to play zombies or you intend on streaming the game, straight up, save your money.
Hey, save your money, dude.
And save your money and your frustration. This game was worth it about 3 or 4 months ago, but now that Season 4 has come, the game has become an absolute train wreck. It has the same ongoing connectivity issues, and skill-based matchmaking, quite frankly, has gotten completely out of control if it hasn't already. As soon as you have a good game, they put you in a lobby of quick scopers and high EDR players, high elimination to death ratio players, and that shouldn't be the case. We don't plug this game in so that we can struggle trying to have a good game. We plug this game in so that we can escape the stresses and struggles of real life. So if you're struggling and stressing in this game, then what is the point of playing it? They really need to calm down and chill out the skill-based matchmaking. It really should just be based on your internet ping. Now, with so many maps in the game, without some type of map filter, and this has become a big issue with this game, without some type of map filter to play the maps that we actually like and want to play and that we're actually good on, we're stuck at the mercy of a game which chooses or randomly decides the map for us, as well as there is a lack of creativity when it comes to the map playlist. It's always the same Stakeout 24/7 and Nuketown 24/7, as if those are the only maps that have 24/7 playlists, or that can have 24/7 playlists. And no matter what platform you express your concerns or feedback on, it falls on deaf's ears. And even if a map comes out that we do like, it still has to be pops up in a playlist that we do like, it still has to be voted on by the majority of the lobby. Being forced to play maps that you don't like, or not being given an option to choose the maps that you want to play, sounds a lot like dictatorship.
It is a dictatorship.
This is not a dictatorship. It's a democracy. We vote.
And coming from an American company, having the word dictatorship being linked to your brand or company is not a good thing. They really need to relax on that. This game has way too many maps to not have some type of a map filter where we can actually play the maps that we want to play, instead of being forced to play the maps that the game chooses for us. But anyway, it's not like they care. Based on the new trailer for Black Ops 7, it's clear and obvious that they've been neglecting Black Ops 6 for Black Ops 7 anyway. So save your money on something else, or just wait until Black Ops 6 and save your time. Because at the end of the day, you can make back money, but you cannot make back time. Now, as far as me personally, unless they break the game completely, besides FIFA 25, this is all that I have to play. At least until the new Marvel fighting game comes out later this year, which if you have not seen the trailer for, definitely do if you are a fan of the Marvel vs. Capcom series from back in the day. Excuse me, I think we are all in for a treat when it comes to this one, or that new particular game. It actually came out during the state of play for PlayStation, which was actually all right. I thought it was okay, but definitely the highlight of the show was the new Marvel Tokon fighting game that looks so serious. Like, it looks like the new DBZ fighting game, just but with Marvel characters. But if you definitely get a chance, check out that trailer, because again, if you are a fan of the Marvel, the Capcom Versus series, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, you'll definitely get a kick, and definitely will potentially like that game.
I wanna take you for a ride.
But that's pretty much all I have for this video. Definitely needed to get into talk about the state of Black Ops 6 right now, because they need to do something. Whatever that something is, they need to do. And they need to do it quick, fast, in a hurry, because this game is not in a good state. But tell me, guys, what you think. and how you feel about the current state of Black Ops 6. Is it better or worse since launch? Have you gone back to Modern Warfare 3? And is Black Ops 6 worth it to you based on what you like to play? Because as of right now, it's not looking good, like I said. But park and want your comments in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, please do me, myself, and I a huge favor and make sure you He-Man Hulk smash that like button. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss out whenever class is in session. This is the Pop Quiz Effect. Class dismissed.
You will do better. You must do better.